Hello, everybody. Welcome to our fireside chat. You can see the fire here beside me. So, I'm Renee, and I'm a licensed massage therapist in Ohio. And I also do other esoteric things such as tarot card readings and mediumship. Sometimes that pops in. But I thought I would teach a little bit today. You may hear my cat. When I get on film, he starts acting silly. I think he wants to be on camera. So what I was going to talk about is spirit attachments and angels. And yes, those are two totally separate things, but I'm going to bring them together here. Because I like to educate people when I can, because I have so many questions about these events, and I do this stuff. So when I talk to a lot of other people and they say, wow, Renee, I can't do that, I wish I could do that, or they have a lot of questions. So I thought, wow, this experience happened, this would be a perfect way to teach it, because it wasn't just me saying it was happening, the client was saying it was happening too. So let me explain here, teaching so it can be a useful moment for you. So where do I start? So the takeaway is, yes, we do have spirit attachments. They can happen. This world isn't all rainbows and unicorns like I wished it was. And there's also angels too. But we have to ask. We have to ask the angels. There are so many unemployed angels just standing around, bored to death, because we don't ask them. They cannot intervene unless it's a life or death situation and it's not our time to go. So they want us to ask for their help. So I always ask for my angels help every day, to be with me, especially during sessions with clients. And so this was kind of just a normal day, and the client was gonna just get a normal massage. And what I mean by that is sometimes clients come in and they want like soul coaching, or we do tarot readings, and the session goes off into a whole other tangent and they never even get on the table. But this one just was a regular massage, and she was telling me how she was having some anxiety and having problems sleeping and such. But she wanted her shoulders worked on. I'm like, okay, yeah, we can do that. So I leave the room, go wash my hands so she can get on the table, and I come back in the room. I sit down, and well, actually, before I even sat down, it's like as soon as I came into the room, I'm like, oh crap. I'm like, she's got spirit attachments all around her. And I'm like, oh no. So I'm calling in the angels right there, you guys gonna help me out with this? And they're kind of like standing back, and they're kind of like shaking their head no. And I'm like, what do you mean no? And this is all happening like really quickly in nanoseconds. Like during that time, I was sitting down to just to put my hands on her so I could connect with her soul. And I'm like, what are we gonna do here? And they're like saying, the angels are saying, no, she's not going to allow us to help her. And I'm like, what do you mean? So I'm like, well, how do I say this to her? And I said to her, I said, do you know you got spirits all around you? And she said, oh yeah. And I'm going, and again, I'm like calculating in my head. I'm like, okay, angels, what do I do with this? And they're saying like, she's not gonna let us. And so I'm like, I said, now, these are spirit attachments on you. She goes, I know, they're around me. And I said, and it's because it's not my place to tell somebody what to do. And she says, I like having them around. And So again, I'm talking, you know, like I'm trying to have a conversation with her, trying to talk to the angels too. And the angels are just like, she's not going to let us help her. And I said to him, like, you like having them around? I said, do you want me to help you, you know, send them to the light? And she's like, no. She goes, I'm good. And I'm like, oh man, what do I do? And so the angels, in the meantime, they are, you know, here's the massage table. They're like pushing all these spirits away so that I could do the massage and they wouldn't affect me. But, and again, it's so amazing how this stuff happens, because she has free will. So she did not want to have them sent away, but yet the angels were going to allow me to do the massage, but they didn't want me to be affected. And so they were literally pushing them away for temporarily for the session. And it was just an amazing thing. And the symptoms that she had were what can happen when we have spirit attachments, like, you know, anxiety, depression, you know, not being able to sleep, being woken up at night, not being able to get back to sleep. And, you know, that, not all the time, again, not all the time that's spirit attachments, but it can. Usually you'll know it, you'll kind of feel that something's not right. And so again, there, to have the angels work with that, we have to ask them. We have to ask them to help us. So I don't know what she's going to do with that. Again, it's all, you know, free will and choice. I don't know if I'll bring it up again. I'll see if they come into session again. You know, I never know what's going to happen. But at this point, the angels were clear, like, don't even talk about it anymore. That's it. You're not going anywhere with it. Which again, it's kind of a learning experience for me too. So hopefully that was a learning experience for you. That yes, spirit attachments are real. And if, you know, we don't want them hanging around, and all we have to do is ask the angels to help us, and they're out of here. And so you can contact me, and we can do Zoom sessions, and tarot card readings work really well. You can talk just like we're talking now, and then flip the camera down, and you can actually see the cards, and we kind of go from there. All right, I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, just let me know. All right, talk to you later. Bye.